Welcome back to this second lesson in our CPR program, where we are focusing on the part of our program that is about compassion. Last week, we explored how compassion needs a certain level of kindness, and not just kindness to others, but kindness to ourselves. This second lesson in the part of the program on compassion is all about connection, because of course we are connected as human beings to each other and to this beautiful world in which we live. Dr. Brené Brown writes this about compassion. She says, I define connection, this part of compassion, I define connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance and strength from the relationship. We have a really fun lesson ahead for you, and I hope you enjoy this portion of our program that's really all about compassion, but today we're focusing on connection. Our yoga practice is based on the breath being very important. It is the guide to this practice, as well as it's the thing that we come back to when things get too difficult or we just need to take a breath. So establishing our breath pattern is very important to the practice. So this is a 3-part breath that fills the belly, extends through the chest, and lifts up to the collarbones. And then as you exhale from the collarbones through the chest, and you use the belly. It's a 3 to 5 second inhale and a 3 to 5 second exhale. So let's practice this full and complete yogic breath 3 times. Inhale into the belly, expand through the chest, and fill up completely to the collarbones. And then exhale from the collarbones, chest, and use those low belly muscles to push out any extra air. Then inhale, expand the belly, extend the breath through the chest, and lift up through the collarbones. And then exhale from the top, middle, and use those low belly muscles. One more time. Inhale to the belly, chest, all the way to the top, and then exhale from the top, the chest, and use the low belly. Now that we have this beautiful breath, let us begin to link breath and movement. So turn your body to the short edge of your mat. Place your feet on the mat with knees bent, and then lower the upper body down. Now bring the heels back towards the hips, almost to where your fingertips can touch your heels. Maybe not quite, but almost. Then place the hands, palms face down on the mat. Then take an inhale here. And then exhale, push the belly button back to the spine, engaging the core. Then inhale, lift the hips up off the mat, rolling up onto the shoulders. And then exhale, slowly roll the body down, feeling each vertebrae in the mat. Then take an inhale. Exhale, engage the belly. Inhale, lift the hips up off the mat. And then exhale, slowly roll the back down onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, lift the hips up off the mat. And then exhale, slowly roll the spine down onto the mat. And now 2 more times, but we'll add arms with it. So inhale to prepare. Exhale to engage the belly. Then as you lift the hips up off the mat, your arms lift up and come all the way up overhead. And then as you exhale, slowly rolling the spine down on the mat, the arms come forward and all the way back down. Take an inhale. Exhale, engage the belly. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms all the way up overhead. And then exhale, slowly bring the spine, the hips,
and the arms all the way down to the mat. Then gently bring the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Then begin to rock forward and back, coming up to an easy seated position, then roll over onto the hands and knees in that tabletop shape. Then tuck the toes under, lift the hips high for your first downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the feet. Bending one knee, bringing the opposite heel to the mat, and then switching sides. And then pause here for stillness and take a full breath. Then inhale, look forward between the hands, and exhale, walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale, the hands to heart center. Making your way slowly to the top of the mat to begin our warm-up through Sun A and Sun B. And now that we're getting into our practice, we will move through Sun A and Sun B just a little more quickly. Again, with Sun A, we want to move the spine forward and back, side to side. And then in Sun B, we add a rotation in the spine, as well as begin to open up the hips by adding Warrior One. So let's come to the top of our mat. Feel the feet in the mat. All four corners of both feet pressing down into the mat. Engage the legs. Bring the belly in just slightly. That actually just helps with stability and posture. And then bring the hands to heart center and take a breath. Now inhale, reach up and grab a beach ball. Pretend like you're grabbing a beach ball up or overhead. And then as you exhale, lift up and over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lift up and over to the left side. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands to the ground. Inhale, press up on something and come up halfway. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step your feet back to a high plank, and then lower the body down. Inhale, straighten the arms as much as you can, shoulders down out of the ears. And then exhale, hips to heels, forehead to the mat in child's pose. Inhale, come up to that tabletop or crawl shape. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips high for downward facing dog. Pressing through the fingers, shifting the chest back to the thighs, and take a breath. Inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pretend that you're grabbing that beach ball, and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, find plank and lower the body down. Inhale, straighten the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, hips to heels, forehead to the mat in child's pose. Inhale, come up to tabletop. And exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. And take a full breath. Then inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, grab that beach ball, and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, find plank, and lower your body down. Inhale, straighten the arms, open the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet or shake the head yes, and shake the head no. Pushing down through the fingers and take a full breath. Inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms overhead, and exhale the hands to heart center. Take a moment to pause here, and notice the change in the body. Notice the change in the breath. And now we'll begin to warm up in our Sun V. So take an inhale. And exhale, bend both knees, sinking the hips back in the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward, round that tailbone down using the low belly muscles, and soften the shoulders. Take another inhale. And exhale, press the palms and twist over to the right side. Inhale, reach the arms back out in center, and exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, reach the arms out and rise up, reach back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, place your fingertips on the mat, step the left foot back, bend the right knee, and inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one. And then exhale the hands back down, step the left foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one, and then exhale the hands back down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale, sit back into the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, rise up, reach back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the left foot back, bend the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the right foot back, bend the left knee. Inhale, the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press the palms. Exhale, sit into the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, rise up, reach back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the left foot back, bend the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step it forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the right foot back, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale the hands to heart center. Take a moment to notice the beating of the heart. And maybe the change in the temperature of the body. The theme for this week's class is called connection. And so here in your Sun C, you're going to get to play around with one way that connection happens. So every time I get you into a pose in Sun C, your facilitator, your teacher will pause the video, and each one of you will be allowed to tell a part of the story that connects to the part of the story that was told before by one of your friends or another student in your class. So your teacher will pick a time limit that each of you will have, and you will connect your story to the story told before you, and the person after you will connect their part of the story to your story. The only rules is that you have to have characters, so not just one character, but characters in the story, and the characters have to have at least one difficult conversation. Enjoy this practice that's all about connection. We arrived at the creative portion of our yoga practice, our sun sea. So let's make our way, if you aren't there already, to the top of our mat. Press down through both feet, engage the legs, bring the belly just gently in, and then float the hands to heart center, pressing the palms together just slightly, and take a full breath. Then float the arms down by the side, palms face forward. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And here we are in mountain pose. Tuck the chin just slightly, which lifts the crown of the head up higher. Gaze is soft and forward. And we take 3 more breaths. Then bring the hands to the hips. Step the right foot back. Bend the left knee deep. Shift the feet around. The hips are pointed at an angle, but the upper body is pointed forward. Press down through the outer edge of the back foot, but the full front foot. And then lift the arms up high, shoulders down out of the ears. But this is a warrior 1 shape, so our arms are strong. Gaze can be forward, or you can look up between the hands. But today, I'm just going to soften the muscles all around the eyes. Lower the tongue down away from the roof of the mouth, which softens the muscles of the jaw. And take 3 more breaths. Now the left arm floats forward, the right arm floats back. Shift the feet around to open up the hips a little bit more. Keep that left knee bent, tracking over the second toe so I can still see my big toe. Open up the chest by gently squeezing between the shoulders. Arms are strong because this is a warrior 2 shape. Gaze is over the front fingers. Press down through both feet. And take 3 more breaths. Now straighten that left leg. Turn the toes out and the heels in. Reach the arms to the corners of the room. Shift the hips forward and open up the chest and take an inhale. And then exhale, bend both knees and bend both elbows. Allow the shoulder blades to draw down the back. And then inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and elbows. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, this is goddess. Inhale, this is star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Then stay here in star shape for 3 more breaths. And bring the hands to the hips. Turn the body towards that right leg at the back of the mat. Keep both legs straight. And then the right hip, we want it to shift backwards. So move the feet as you need to. Then inhale the left arm up high. And exhale, forward fold over that straight leg. Your hand can come on the shin
the ankle. Your right hand can also come down, and then shift that right hip back and down. And then when you're ready, you can tuck the chin, releasing the back of the neck. Here we are in a forward fold shape, and take 3 more breaths. And inhale, look up. And you can keep the left hand down on the mat, or you can place it on the right ankle and bring that right hand to the right hip, shifting it again down, and then look over the right shoulder. So we're coming into a twist, finding the best way we can to keep ourselves here in this shape, and take 3 more breaths. Then gaze down at the right foot, place the hands on the mat, step the left foot forward to join the right. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale the hands to heart center. Take a moment to notice how the different sides of the body feel after that flow. Feel the heartbeat. And then let's float the hands down by the side, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, palms face forward. I'm going to lift the toes and place them down, and then tuck the chin just slightly, lengthening the back of the neck. Soften the gaze, which just means we have all these tiny muscles around our eyes. And you can actually soften all of those. Release any tension in the jaw. And take 3 more breaths here in mountain pose. And bring the hands to the hips. Step the left foot back. Bend the right knee. Coming into that warrior 1 shape. And then, so the hips are at an angle, but the upper body's pointed forward. Press down through the back outside edge of the foot, but the full front foot. Reach the arms up overhead, shoulders down out of the ears, but strong arms. I'm going to keep my gaze forward this time. And take 3 more breaths. Then float the right arm forward, and the left arm goes back. Open up the hips a little bit more to deepen the lunge. That knee is tracking over the second toe, so I can still see my big toe. Gentle squeeze between the shoulder blades to open up the chest. Gaze over the front fingers. Here we are in warrior 2, so strong arms. And take 3 more breaths. And straighten that right knee. Turn the heels in and toes out. Reach the arms to the corners of the room. Here we are in star shape. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows, coming into goddess. Inhale, lift up to star. Exhale, sink into goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star, and stay here for 3 more breaths.
Then bring the hands to the hips. Turn the body to the front of the mat, facing that left foot. Keep both legs straight. Inhale that right arm up, and exhale, forward fold over that straight left leg. Bring the hand down on something, not on the knee. It can be on the thigh, it can be on the shin bone or ankle, or all the way down on the mat. Then bring that right hand down, shift that right hip down and back. And then when you're ready, tuck the chin, release the tension at the back of the neck, soften the shoulders, and take 3 breaths. And now look up. Bring the left hand to the left hip and shift that hip down and back even more. And then twist over to the left side, looking over the left shoulder, finding this shape of a twist. And take 3 more breaths. Right hand stays down, left hand joins it, and then step that right foot forward to join the left. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale the hands to heart center. We've enjoyed the full and complete yogic breath for our entire practice. But now let's just come back to the natural rhythm of our breath. So just enjoying that beautiful breath that we did at the beginning of class and that we do all day long, but bringing some awareness to that breath. And as we do that, let's stretch the legs out long in front and just wiggle the hips side to side. And then find stillness and inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Now just find somewhere on the legs where you can touch and just give a gentle squeeze. And then release the arms down to the side, palm face up. And then allow the chin to come toward the chest. See if you can soften the muscles of the jaw by bringing the tongue down off the roof of the mouth. Give a little wiggle to the shoulders to release any tension. Even wiggling the ankle, just kind of point and flex, and the toes. And then close your eyes. And follow the rhythm of 5 of your natural breaths. And begin to walk your hands slowly back to your hips, lifting the upper body up. Just a gentle, slow lift. And once the head has risen, take a pause. And then when you're ready, begin to make your way down onto your mat. And then bring the knees into your chest and take a gentle rock side to side. And now find stillness. Reach the arms out to a T and take an inhale. And exhale, guide the knees over to the right side. Finding the shape of a twist that works for you. Feeling the shoulders on the mat, the arms on the ground. the right side of the body, softening through the right leg. Close your eyes and follow the rhythm of 5 breaths. And then gently unwind the twist and take a pause. And then inhale and exhale the knees over to the left side, finding the twist that works for you on this side, feeling the back of the head, the shoulders, the arms, that left edge of the body, left leg. I invite you to close your eyes and follow the rhythm of 5 breaths. Begin to gently unwind the twist. Reach one leg out long, the other leg out long. Bring the hand. Finding your way to your final resting pose in Shavasana. Laying the body down on the mat. Pressing the back side of the head softly into the ground. And then release. Pressing the right arm gently into the mat and release. Pressing the left arm into the mat just gently and release. Softly pressing the hips down into the earth and release. The right leg, press it down and release. And the left leg, gently pressing down and release. And now the entire body, from the crown of the head through the shoulders and arms, hips and legs. Pretend like you're giving the earth a final hug, pressing gently down and release. And now if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes to allow the body to get really still. The breath just naturally becomes a little more shallow. And you find rest. Now begin to deepen your breath. Sigh out the mouth. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just waking up the body gently. Maybe bend the elbows and circle the wrists. Point and flex the feet. And reach and stretch like you just woke up in the morning. Allow the knees to gently pull into the chest, wrapping your arms around them, and just pause here for a moment. And then choose one side and allow the entire body to move over onto that one side and take a full breath. And then push up with one hand and come back to an easy seated position. Bringing the hands to heart center. And now your facilitator has our closing moments of gratitude, but I just want to say to you, the light in me notices, observes, and appreciates the light in each one of you. Namaste.